Hello, beautiful and amazing people. How have you been? I do hope you're all having a wonderful day so far. Welcome once again to English Listening Fluency channel. This is a hub for people wanting to enhance their English skills. For those of you who stumbled upon this channel or upon this video, a warm welcome to you. And I invite you to hop right in and be part of our English learners family. This time, we'll talk about how to build our English vocabulary. Now, building your vocabulary with some common words and phrases will definitely pay you big time to gain fluency in the English language. These common words and phrases will actually expand your English conversation skills. Now, according to one of the articles I read, if you know 500 words, these are enough to get you through any tourist situations, like basic introductions. Now, if you know 1,000 words, you will be between a functional beginner and a conversational level in English. So, if the objective is to learn the English language seriously, start to build your vocabulary with common words used daily. The more you hear and use these words, the better it is for you to process and understand them. The more you use them, the more stronger your fluency of your English skills will become. You guys are ready? So let's dive right in. But before anything else, I would like to give you a heads up. We will focus on using different words here. Our objective is understanding the word like the back of your hand, each words, okay? And we will use each words in different sentences, so we know how to use them, when to use them. And you will gain understanding and the fluency of using these words. So this time, let's try to understand word for word. Okay? So, little this time, just forget about the part of speech for now. Okay? So, for example, our first word is have. Have. So, for me to be able to fully understand how to use the word have, we have to use this word in different sentences. For example, I have some doubts. I have some questions. I have to go now, or I have some time. Now, you see, for those of you who are struggling with this word, you might sound that this is basic, but literally, if you want to be serious about learning the language, you must be serious also in studying it. That means you have to write it down, use it, and it's not just writing down one time. You have to do it several times. Use each word in different sentences and different situations so you will gain fluency with that word. Remember, our objective is to build up our English vocabulary. Okay, so there you go. That's one word. Next word, you. You. This is actually the first of the basic words we learn when we study English language, right? Okay, the personal pronouns and the subject pronouns. Okay, so for the sake of our lesson for today, let's dive right into this word you. Okay, as I said, we have to use this word in different sentences so we will fully understand its usage. For example, now, you are pretty early today. Or, you are very kind. Another sentence, you are amazing. And you are the best. Now also, pay attention to the other words that we use in the sentence because if you don't understand them, try to check the dictionary, okay? Try to check the dictionary, understand its meaning, so you will fully understand the sentences. Okay, so pretty much you have to do your part and I will do my part. Situations, okay? All right, next word, for. We will use this word for in sentences. So for example here, this gift is for you. That fruit on the table is for you. Those clothes on the sofa are for you. Those school supplies are for you. Alrighty. Now, again, I would like to remind you some of the words that might be unfamiliar to you. I will put some words in the description box below so you can double check it yourself. At the same time, I will have to write the text as I go along so you can see them for yourselves, as well as I will write the basic words. Some words in the description box for you to browse it over, check it out, and get the meaning of it and try to understand it by itself. Okay? All right, so let's move on to our fourth word. Our fourth word is I. Again, this is very basic. I. Okay, so I, that means me, I. Okay, I love it here. I need to go now. I am hungry. I am thirsty. Okay, so now here I have a little explanation because based on my personal experience, the people who are just started to learn the language, it's very hard for them to understand and differentiate the pronunciation. For example, the word hungry and angry. I just had examinations recently and I have problems with the word hungry and angry with the kids. So we have to fully understand it, the meaning of the word in itself, and use it in different sentences. So you see, familiarization and deep understanding of each word is very important. So again, here, the word is I. Okay, I. So you try to use it in so many sentences so you can fully understand at the same time, not just the word I, because you have to associate it with other words to make a sentence. So just like it here, I am hungry. You see, it's not just the word I you understand here, and you use it here, but you have to use the word hungry. So that means that and is another word. I am thirsty. That is another word. Okay? So there you go. That's the word I. Next word. He. Okay, masculine pronoun, he. So for example here, he is my best friend. He is tall. He is kind. He is sweet. As I said earlier, forget about the part of speech, but we can't help it at this point in time because you have to understand how these words, what are these? Tall, kind, sweet. Okay, so again, you have to understand it. When you try to go to the dictionary, they will tell you exactly which part of speech they belong to. So, this is another, or these are another words for you to add to the vocabulary. So you see, we're trying to hit two birds in one shot this time. Okay, the word is he. Next word, with. With. Okay, this is actually common. Every time we use something, we use it in sentences. Okay, with. Check the dictionary. So not to confuse you, you can check it with the dictionary and then you can see exactly which part of speech they belong to. Okay, I will use this word with in a sentence. 1. I want to eat my bread with jelly. Say the good word, with. Next, I want to go to the beach with you. Or I want to eat with you. Or I want to head out with you. There you go. Usage, with. Next, do. So guys, I want you to stick to this channel so that as we go along, we will fully discuss the usage of do and does in the near future. So for now, let's try to use the word do in sentences, okay? All right, number 1 here. I want to do my best in my studies. Next, we do not have the energy to play. I do love good romantic movies. She believes she could do it. Okay. So the key here is I want you to check the sentences and then I want you to use it in your own sentences. Now don't worry about the grammar. It might be not perfect, but it's okay. The idea is putting words together. And then afterwards, let's try to see if the words together is coherent, that makes a sentence, okay? If it makes a logical sentence, it makes a logical group of words, okay? So the idea here for now is just the usage of the word do. So I gave you now the way how it is being put in a sentence or sentences. Okay, next word, say. Okay, say, I like the way you say thank you. I won't say anything to them. Or, how can you say that? Or, it hurts when you say those things. Okay, the word here is say. Okay, next, at. At 3 years old, Carla was as big as her older brother, Joey. Next, Michael is at school. Next sentence, I don't believe you're a magician at all. Next, at last, he came up to our house. Okay, the word here is at. Next word, but. But, I love it, but it's expensive. I tried to teach him, but he is not serious. Next, I want to go out, but it's raining. Next, I want to talk to my teacher, but she isn't here. Next, from. Her store sells everything from school supplies to computers. Next, the word again, from. I received an email from my brother. Next sentence, the store is open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. every day. Next sentence, you can see their house from here. All right, so those are the sentences with the word from. Next, or. Or, do you like coffee or juice? Next sentence, do you want to walk or take a taxi? Next, do you want to eat now or later? Next, do you want to go to the beach on Saturday or to go to the movie? Now, each of these words here that we talked about, I will put in the descriptions a specific meaning for these words that we discuss here, and also I will put in the description box below the some other words that being used in sentences, so you can check it for yourself, its meaning, and try to understand it for yourself. Okay. Stay with me, guys, for more video uploads. If you find this content valuable to you, please like, share, and subscribe. So it will give me more motivation to make contents like this in the near future. Okay, so once again, thank you for your company. And before we end up this episode, know that I love you guys. Share your love to the people around you. Give them a hug. Give them your attention and kind words. Life is all about loving each other, okay? So stay safe. God bless us all. Enjoy the rest of the day. Until next time, peace out.